Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. He gets free, and he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Up the middle they go. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3.
Come on.
They'll stick with him again. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Lions. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions move out in front, 13-3. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. Gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
1st down, Falcons.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Falcons 1st down.
We are through 1. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
We'll go play action now with Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's in! Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Williams now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. We go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
He'll step up and run. He'll be close to a first down. A little short. That tackle made at the 42.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Ready, ready.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Get it.
Back to throw. Hooker. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Hooker to throw. That's to the running back, David Montgomery. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Lions first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Go.
Throwing is Hooker. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he's Brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
Falcons 35-yard line.
Now, Hooker. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will get into the end zone. Rock right. Touchdown, Detroit.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And here's Bijan. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First down, Falcons.
They're going to go play action with Penix. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On second down, here's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Two minutes to go here. Till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. And that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Robinson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. The Lions call their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now Penix. He's got it inside the 5. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
At the 3-yard line.
Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Throwing is Penix. They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there?
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. A big hole inside the 40. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ray gonna return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready.
To throw, Hooker. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That's good. For a
That
Lion.
pickup, good for 29 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Go 80. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclones. David Montgomery. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Detroit.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. That's a 2-touchdown game for number 7 and 8 for the season. Here's Bates for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First down, it's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now a timeout in Atlanta. That's their first. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be third down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. Oh, a huge mistake. Late in the half. It is intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Okay, break. Check, Bobcat. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Hooker going to work from the pistol. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He gets free inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 97 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back to the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. It's Robinson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. And he finds his space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll run with Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here now, 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Penix. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's going to be caught. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. Pitts is the man in motion. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
5 yards to go.
From the gun, here is Penix. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
42. Falcons 25. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive.
Check, Panther. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs, keep this drive alive.
Ready?
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Cougar 19.
Here's Hooker. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Hooker. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
So, from the 37, here's second and 5. Gun. Here's a run up the gut, and he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Kenneth Bragg in there on the tackle.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 6. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Get it? 70 Timberwolves.
Hooker to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here it is on fourth down. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
And everyone in the stadium knew where the ball was going, and it didn't matter. And we see so often these third and fourth and short situations, there's such good opportunities to generate chunk plays, Mike, because you think how many bodies are up at or near the line of scrimmage, and it's exactly the case here. Keeps the drive alive. Nice job.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Come on, come on.
Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Detroit. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
49. Falcons, 25.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Here's Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. Let's go.
Another run here for Robinson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
Taking down at the 41. A gain of 14. And the Falcons first down.
Plan. It's Penix. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the Lions' 20-yard line.
Now Penix. He's got his man, and it's Mooney. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. Mooney in motion. Now Penix to throw on second down. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On 3rd and goal, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the zone. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here we go. Ready.
On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. We'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Jack Fox.
So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Penix. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta. Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2. Penix going to throw again. That's pulled in. And they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 32. And the Falcon first down.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go.
Here's a designed run. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
So it's a win here for the Lions. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.